I bet you owe, and be able to guess the number of people who set resolutions for themselves at the start of each year. But then by the end of January, those goals are already forgotten. And today, I want to share with you how you can avoid this and actually make real progress towards becoming a better version of yourself. It might sound cliche, but I guarantee you this is something that every single one of us can do. So if you're ready to get started on your own self-improvement journey, then stick around because in today's video, I am gonna show you exactly how to do it. Hey there, welcome back to our channel where we dive into the science of becoming extraordinary. Today we'll be talking about self-improvement and how to start your self-improvement journey. Okay, so before we jump into the tips, I want to talk about something really important. And as you probably guessed it, it's not going to be what you expect. Because while self-improvement sounds great on paper, there are a lot of people who try to improve and they fail miserably and feel even worse about themselves. And this is because improving ourselves is just about being positive all the time, or pretending that everything is fine when it is not. The first step to making real progress in any area of your life is to acknowledge where you're currently struggling and accept that things need to change. Maybe you've been feeling unmotivated lately and haven't been able to focus on your work or studies. Or maybe you've been feeling down about yourself and your appearance and want to make some changes. Whatever it is, the first step is always the hardest, and just acknowledging it and accepting it is a huge step in itself. You have to be honest with yourself about where you are now before you can figure out where you want to go and how to get there. This is why the first step to self-improvement is awareness. Only once you're aware of your negative thoughts and behaviors can you start to change them. So, now that we've got that out of the way, let's dive into the 3 steps that will help you start your self-improvement journey today. Identify the areas of your life that you want to improve. This could be anything from your physical health to your mental well-being, relationships, career, or personal growth. But remember, you can't improve everything at once. That's a recipe for disaster. Instead, start with just 1 or 2 areas that you want to focus on first. Write them down and make them specific. For example, instead of saying I want to improve my fitness, say I want to go for a 30-minute jog 4 times a week. Number 2, set realistic goals and deadlines. Once you've identified the areas you want to improve on, it's time to set some goals. But here's the catch. Do you unset vague goals like ILL be more positive or ILL read more books? Instead, set specific and measurable goals like ILL meditate for 10 minutes every morning or ILL read 1 chapter of a nonfiction book every day. Having a deadline will keep you accountable and motivated. It'll also help you stay focused and on track to achieve your goals. But remember, don't set unrealistic deadlines. Give yourself enough time to adjust and make changes as needed. 3. Develop a plan of action. Now that you've set your goals, it's time to develop a plan of action. Break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps and create a timeline for each step. This will help you stay organized and focused on what needs to be done. For example, if your goal is to read 1 chapter of a nonfiction book every day, your plan of action could look like this. Buy a nonfiction book, create a reading nook, set an alarm for 30 minutes each morning, and read for that time. Be flexible with this plan though. If you miss a day or 2, don't beat yourself up. Just pick up where you left off and keep going. In a recent study, researchers found that setting short-term goals or deadlines helps you focus and get things done quickly. On the other hand, not having deadlines can lead to procrastination and decreased motivation. So remember, even though self-improvement is a lifelong journey, it's important to pace yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Take it 1 step at a time, and soon enough, you'll be surprised at how far you've come. So I'll leave the next video right here in the description below. It's on 6 proven ways to increase Make sure to check it out, and I'll see you there.